Hey everybody, welcome back to Sovereign Money. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some products from a company called OneKey. I really am impressed with the products coming out of this company. They're a fairly new company and they are awesome. So I happen to have a OneKey Classic hardware wallet, which I'll show you a little bit today, but there's a separate video on that. Today, what we're going to be reviewing is the OneKey app on my iPhone. And then I'm going to be reviewing and showing you the OneKey Lite seed phrase backup NFC card that works with the OneKey app on your phone. Works with Android, it works with iPhone, any phone that has NFC capabilities. And of course, the OneKey app that we're going to be reviewing today is on my iPhone. I don't know exactly what the Android app looks like, but I'm sure it's very similar. All right, so if that sounds good to you, let's dive in. Okay, here we are in my iPhone. Let's launch the OneKey app. And I do have a seed phrase already loaded in here, so it's going to do facial recognition to log me in, which is a nice security feature. And we're presented with this home screen. I have not touched a thing in here. So this is how it should look for everybody on iPhone and probably similar on Android. All right, let's poke around. So in the top left corner, we have this pink penguin, I believe it is. You can change that if you want to a different icon. Press done. And I'm going to name this main wallet. So the structure of the OneKey app for iPhone and desktop as well is that you have a main wallet and any number of wallets. I can add another wallet here if I want. I can create a wallet, import a wallet, or connect a third-party wallet, but each wallet has its own separate seed phrase. That way you can separate your funds if you are investing for a family member or something and you want to keep your funds very siloed. You can create a separate wallet. Also, you can connect a hardware wallet. I'll show you that in a minute when I connect my OneKey Classic hardware wallet. And that's about it for this menu. So let's go back to the main screen. We're presented with a Bitcoin account, and each crypto has a different account. And then each account can have any number of cryptos that are supported by that chain. So an account really represents a blockchain. So if you click the Bitcoin icon in the top, in the middle, you're presented with a selection of chains. And you can search for a chain or you can scroll. And let's say you want to add the Near protocol. So I'm just going to pick that, Near. There it is. You click on that and there's no accounts in there yet. So I want to create an account for Near protocol. And that's it. Now, when you install a new account, it automatically installs the default token or crypto for that blockchain. For the Near protocol blockchain, it's the Near token. So let's see what other tokens are available. I don't see any right away. So let's see. Okay, so I've pressed plus up here in the upper right. And in order to add other tokens from the Near blockchain, I just pick one. Let's say I want to add the Rect token. I don't want to get Rect, but I want to add the Rect token. I just press confirm, and now the token is added. Slide that down, and there we go. Pretty neat. So again, let's go back to the home page, which is the Bitcoin account. Every blockchain represents an account, and every account can have any number of tokens that reside on that blockchain underneath the account. Also, in each account, you can have NFTs that you possess. You can have them in any number of blockchains. It has a history of your transactions in that blockchain, in that account. And then there's tools. It shows you the gas fee for Bitcoin at the moment. And then there's some other options here, Blockchain Explorer and some other things. Up top, you have the send button. You add an address or you can scan using the scan function. You press receive. It will create a receive address. This is nested SegWit, which is very high fees. I'm not sure why they default to that. I think it's a legacy system that a lot of exchanges are compatible with. But what I would do is, as soon as I open this up, I'm going to create another account in Bitcoin. First of all, we have the nested SegWit account. I'm going to add another account, which is Taproot, which is the most up-to-date technology for Bitcoin in terms of the lowest fees and the fastest transactions. Then I'm going to remove the nested SegWit, and I'm going to also add a native SegWit account. Not every exchange supports the Taproot protocol, so you need to have native SegWit as well. All right, I'm going to make Taproot my standard there. Up top here again, we have send, receive, and the next button is swap. And in the swap area, you can actually trade different cryptocurrencies for each other. You can even trade cross-chain, which is pretty cool. I don't have any crypto in here, but you can pick a crypto that you'd like to exchange one for another. You can even go into stable coins, and this is from the Bitcoin account. I selected this area from the Bitcoin account, so that's why Bitcoin is selected at the top. You can use this slider in the middle here to select the percent of your assets that you'd like to exchange. Okay, let's go back on the lower left. I'm going to press wallet again. And the next button over is the more button. Under more, we have view in Explorer. That's where you look up the address of this account in the Explorer for that chain. Then you can copy the address to receive Bitcoin. In this case, it's Bitcoin. You can manage your UTXOs, which are basically small bits of change that tend to accumulate in your account, and Nostr, which is a social network. That's about it for those menus up there. And down at the bottom, we have wallet, of course, takes you home. Then we have the market, which is the first area that you can select on the bottom, and you can track different cryptos. You can add these 8 tokens, or you can deselect. Let's just deselect a few, and I'm going to add 3 tokens. That way they end up on my watch list. If I want to add more, it's super easy to do that. The next area is trending. These are the tokens that are trending, and today they're all trending down. Not so good. Then there's a GameFi section with gaming tokens. Then there's DeFi for decentralized finance and decentralized finance related tokens, NFT tokens. And let's say we wanted to look at the price of Render. We click on Render. The graph is down and to the right. Not good. All the cryptos have been doing that lately. And if you want to add it to the favorites list, you simply press the star in the upper right and it gets added. Then there's meme coins and lending, and that is it in the market tab. All right. Then the next area down at the bottom is trade. Again, you go back to the trading area, and I believe you can switch coins here. Yeah, we can search for a coin. You can say USDC. There we go, USDC. And you can even pick one from a different chain like Polygon. See, you can trade cross-chain. You can go from USDC Polygon to USDC Ethereum in the trading area. That is really neat. And then the Explore tab on the bottom again. And this is websites and decentralized applications for you to explore. And then there's a menu button. In the menu area, you have the settings of the app where we can lock the app right away, scan a QR code. We can show which sites are connected. This is the migration option where you can migrate from your desktop to your mobile, and OneKey Lite, which I'll show in a minute. OneKey Key Tag, which is a really unique product that OneKey has to record your receipt on in a physical manner. Your address book for the addresses that you typically send to. You can change the theme. Let's try light theme. Now that looks nice. It's a little bright for my tastes. Let's go back to dark. Change language, default currency, sounds. You can back up your seed to iCloud in this case, and I'm sure on Google it's different. Google Drive, I suppose. And then change your password, set some security settings, and reset the app if you want to start over. Change your alerts. The rest is just your standard fare. Let's go back to the main screen, and I'm going to go to my wallets, and I'm going to try to connect a hardware wallet. So I'm going to click the Connect Hardware Wallet, and I'm going to turn on my OneKey Classic. And now I have to enter this very long PIN I have. So 1 second. I've entered the PIN, and it says Connect Device. My device should show up in a second. There it is. I'll click that. Okay, now I need to enter a passphrase. So I have one in the clipboard, and paste again, press Done, and confirm it on my device. And it's connecting the OneKey Classic hardware wallet, generating accounts for it, encrypting the data, and we are ready to go. Okay, nothing looks different, but if you click the icon in the upper left corner where you see your list of wallets, one of them is the OneKey Classic now. That wasn't there a minute ago. And if I click that, now I'm looking at all of my millions of dollars of Bitcoin and various cryptos in my OneKey Classic. As you can see, my balance is a little low today, but there you go. That's how you connect the OneKey Classic. I'm going to turn that off and see what happens and go back to the main wallet. Okay, So basically, that's the overview of the OneKey app on iPhone. Just a quick review. In the wallet section, we have a main wallet, and I can create any number of wallets. Each wallet has its own seed phrase, so it's a totally separate, siloed wallet for all kinds of cryptos. You can also connect hardware wallets, and I can connect a different kind of hardware wallet as well if I like. I believe the Trezor works on this, but any OneKey hardware wallet works as well. In each wallet, you can have any number of accounts for any kind of crypto you like. First, you pick the blockchain. Let's say we want to click on the Phantom blockchain, and it automatically added USD coin, DAI, Tether, and Phantom. And then if we want to add another token, we go into the tokens area, press the plus, and we can add other tokens associated with the Phantom blockchain. Pretty cool. Now, every account has its own set of addresses. So if I wanted to add another Phantom account and have one Phantom account for DeFi activities and one Phantom account for savings and one Phantom account for spending or something, you can create another Phantom account by pressing the EVM number 1 up top in the top right, and then you can create add account, and now I have EVM 2. If you notice, it's changed in the upper right, and all of the tokens underneath are the same, but now they have different addresses. So I can use the second account for any blockchain to perform different activities. It's pretty cool. It doesn't have a different seed phrase, but it has a different series of addresses. Let's go back to Bitcoin. All right, now that we've gone through the OneKey iPhone app, and you have a pretty good feel on how that works, let's take a look at the OneKey seed phrase backup NFC card. So I actually have opened this because I wanted to see how it looked. Let's take a look at it. This is what it looks like. When you open it, there's a QR code. I'm not sure where that goes, but on the right side here, there's a little envelope. This is a near-field communication NFC card in this envelope, but this envelope blocks NFC activity. So this will not work. Nobody can read your seed phrase as long as it's in this card. When you take it out of the card, you can read the seed phrase, but hopefully only with the OneKey app. So let's take a look back in the app and see how this works. Here we are back in the app, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the settings area in the lower right corner. It says menu. It should say settings, I think. And then I'm going to press the OneKey Lite button right under migration there. And it says backup to my OneKey Lite. Now it might give me a warning because there's a backup on this card already, so it's going to replace the one that's on there. And what this is doing is it's simply backing up my seed phrase so I don't have to keep it on any kind of piece of metal or anything else. I can keep it in my wallet with me at all times. All right, let's do this. Back up to OneKey Lite. I want to back up my main wallet. And again, I can back up any wallet I want to. Each wallet has its own seed phrase. I don't think the card holds more than one wallet though. So I'm going to click main, verify password with my face. I'm going to create a PIN, and I'm going to connect. I'm going to hold my card like so. Connection fail. Let's try again. Oh, it failed because this device contains a backup. So let's overwrite that and try again. And there it goes. The reason it failed the first time is because it had a backup on the card, and it didn't want to erase the backup that was on the card without giving me the opportunity to decline the transaction. All right, got it. So that's it. Now, watch this. I'm going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to select Reset App. Watch this. RESET, delete. Then I have to quit the app. It will reopen, or I will reopen it. And we're back to the main screen. The app is completely cleaned, and I'm going to import a wallet, and I'm going to use OneKey Lite, enter the PIN I just created, connect, scan the OneKey card. I need to set a password. Hang on 1 second, and enter the password, and that's it. Now I've recovered all of the accounts and all of the crypto I had in here. And let's go ahead and look at, I believe we had a Phantom account, and there are the tokens we had in the Phantom account. And I believe we had 2 different accounts in Phantom. For some reason, the second one isn't there. That's interesting. I don't know. And of course, the hardware wallet connection is now erased. We'd simply have to reconnect the OneKey Classic to get that back. And that is it. That is pretty cool. I really like this OneKey Lite NFC seed phrase backup card. It's super convenient to have your seed phrase be able to just be put into this card. I would strongly recommend that you know what your seed phrase is and have it in a physical backup in addition to this card, but it's nice to have a backup of a backup, if that makes sense. I am super impressed with OneKey's products. They are thoughtful, they are well designed, they are user-friendly, really well done. This OneKey Classic is an outstanding product and just another really neat product from OneKey. Thank you guys so much. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, press the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.